Hey folks, see if I could talk about something. Hey, I was never in the military, so my buddy don't think that I'm some military guy. I've done martial arts with some military people, but like I was never in war or anything like that. My dad was. My dad was a surgeon. He used to go to his hospital, and I've got most of my gore experience from horror movies and Live Leak and stuff like that. I'm not like some. I haven't seen a lot of it face to face. I've seen some, but not a whole lot. My dad gave me stitches himself. In his hospital the first time I cut my leg open. Um, I've had stitches on my chin. Had I've done plenty of head damage. What's it called? I used to ride my bike down a really steep hill and I landed head first more than a few times. So I landed in a pile of horse shit more than a few times when I used to ride on the horse trail. I don't care. I got no care about admitting it. As a child, I used to walk on my neighbor's roofs when I lived in California, and I had a lot of place to play around outside when I was growing up. Here, it's ugly outside. I don't really want to go anywhere. It's just you walk to the store. That's about all I could go. I guess if I was in better shape, I could ride my bike to the pool hall. There is couple pool places, I guess, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like there's much here. I don't know. It's Las Vegas. I don't know. You never get worried about getting STDs or whatever. I worry more about it now. When I was younger, I didn't worry about it as much, but now I worry about it a bit because I see how many people do camera porn. It kind of freaks me out a little bit. It's like, what am I going to do? Fall for some girl to later discover that's what she does, It's might be wrong for me to judge people, that I'm judging someone that they do porn, It's just, this is my thing, okay? Just because I let one person see me do my thing doesn't mean I'm going to let everyone. To me, that's just having respect for yourself, I don't really want my whole family to watch me masturbate, Is that a bad thing? To me, it's called morale, Have some morals. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to argue about it. I'm sure people have different opinions. What is okay with them, might not fly with me, then it's okay. I'm not going to tell you what to do, In my own house, I'll do what I want to do, though. And I don't break any laws. I like to study about how people break laws. I like to study about serial killers and as much politics as I can understand. But you know what? I get confused about politics because you learn something, then someone else tells you it's wrong. So same with religion. You learn something about religion, someone else will tell you. So I don't, I would have to say would get sick of going to church. I just thought it was boring, and I don't really like church music that much. Anyway, my Facebook, I've been trying to talk to my friends and comment. It's like I'm having big problems trying to comment on my friends' stuff, and I don't know what's really wrong. So that means both my computers are going to be down, and all I've got really now is my tablet and my phone to communicate on the internet with. And I don't like how Facebook is on my tablet or on my phone. I don't like it. I don't see everything the same way as I do. But yeah, there's a lot I can learn about, like with the Tor browser. You talk about people talking about the deep web and stuff, the dark web and all that stuff. And I know some of the stories. I've heard a lot of stories about the deep web and the dark web. And I've heard the story. Do you ever hear the story about the man who hired a hitman to come after him? He just did it because he was bored with his life, so he hired a hitman to come kill him. And it ended up being a chase out. It's a really good story. You ever heard about Daisy's destruction? It was like one of the most notorious, horrible stories about a child murderer, child mutilator that would do it on the camera, you know? I mean, no, I don't want to watch something like that, you know? I mean, policemen and military men may have to, even if they don't want to, they may have to, you know? That's why I think, whether people know it or not, to tolerate being able to see gore is some kind of a strong, it's a strong kind of thing to be able to tolerate. And doesn't mean you should go around and show it to everyone, but someone who thinks, some people will probably see my point though, that if someone's injured, someone's going to have to be able to fix it, or else something's going to not be well, you know? So what could be any harm about studying anatomy? And, you know, some people have to butcher the animals and stuff like that. I wouldn't want to kill anything myself. I don't feel like I have a right to take somebody's life, but I am not a vegetarian. I still eat fast food, eat meat, and I tried to go vegetarian once and I couldn't do it. I'm addicted to meat. You know, I feel bad about it. You know, I had people unfriend me because I'm not a vegetarian. Anyway, short video there. Hello everyone, whoever's listening.